I was hoping we could get in at 2-0 and change things, and because I felt that if we could get the next goal, there were always a chance. I felt a little bit of apprehension in the crowd at times tonight, you know. And when we got that before half time, it helped us enormously because, you know, second half we talked about, you know, don't let's think about drawing the game, let's try and win the game here. Because if we do get the next goal, then, you know, anything could happen. But then obviously, when you get back to 3-3, I don't know how many minutes to go. You think, I wish we were on the bus at 3-3, don't you? But we didn't tell young Reece that. He's so full of himself, getting into the squad and coming on to play. You know, I asked him to play in midfield with Rousey and try and help Ken Zahor. And, you know, Ken gets up and wins the header, and who's there? Reece, you know, full of energy, and great to see the young lad. And, you know, I think it was an odds-on penalty, really.
You know, it's about people doing the job, and, you know, if they do the job, we keep clean sheets. And if people don't and make individual errors, then we concede. But this is part of a football season. This is part of the fixtures, part of the championship and football in general. And as I say, you know, we're back in tomorrow. We'll work on a training field, and we make sure we get it right next week for Burton.
Ken works enormous, doesn't he? Tremendous, really. But, you know, you said that, but then Gunners and Rolsey really put a shift in supporting. There was always one of them trying to help Ken out. Greg had a slow start, but after 20 minutes I thought he got a grip of it. You know, looking around, because they do move around. Leeds were the same Saturday, move around a lot. You know, Ince comes in the middle, and so I thought once we got on the front foot, I thought we were just a bit too nice for 15, 20 minutes. We let them have the ball rather than pressurise them and get on the front foot. And once we did that, I thought the last 15, 20 minutes of the first half we were very good, and then I thought the second half, you know, I thought we shaded it really.